My country is called Myanmar nowadays. It was changed back in 1989 with the military government. The country was really so much developed in the 40s, 50s. But in early 60s, the military took over. And since then, they cut off all the relationship with the outside. And that means we were isolated since 1962. And we are becoming one of the poorest countries in the world. The past 5 years, I cannot allow you, I cannot, let you come here and to interview like this. Because I never know when we get here and people on the road, some people will watch and then follow, and later they will say, okay, Jacob, we have connection with the West. When I became a Christian, there was no literature that helped me to really grow my Christian life. The town that I grew up, there's no Christian literature, there's no bookshop. So when I went to Bible college, it was a big concern for me. If I can have some of the literature that can help and build up the Christian life in my country, my people, so that will be a great ministry. And the Lord showed me, you have to do some publishing work. And I began to do some translation. And in 1992, I published 2 titles. Why I do the publishing? Because one reason is when I started the literature works and there's no book to distribute. Second thing is the people in this country do not read very well of English. So to help every Christian, we need to publish in the language which they can understand. But the problem is, whatever we submit for printing, the government will censor. So after all, if we remove all the things that they don't want, then there's no meaning of that book. But now, our country is opening up, and people's eyes are beginning to open. They see outside world. Comparing to the past 5 years, and today we have such a freedom. Today, I think the Myanmar people also have a broader understanding or a better understanding of the outside world. That's why I think books are more important than any others. Bible colleges, they are without books. The books that they have in their library are 1950, 60 editions. There's no new books.
In every Chin house, you may not find any books. Owning a new book is something like having a new car in Chin State. They appreciate very much.
So there's a great need of books. Theological book, inspiration book, devotional book, Christian life book. The pastor have no books to read. There's no study help books. So there's really a dire need in this country. When Langham stepped forward saying, oh, Jacob will pray and we'll also see what we can do for you. That was a great encouragement. I'm so privileged to see all the people from Langham who have been helping and supporting the project with CLC Myanmar in the past and right now with the Burmese Study Bible. The church needs discipleship material, and this will fill in the gap that the church needs.
Inside of my heart, I'm really, really joyful heart, because people are talking about CLC, because they can get many books from here. They come back to our bookshop and sharing whatever they have, they are doing, and it's really encouraging for us.
I am really happy to have these publications because I can easily understand as these books are published in Burmese.
We don't need to give them clothes, shoes, just give them books and it will change their life.
When I started, everything was just nothing. When the church was even dying. But now it's awakening. To come up with this level is not easy. And there would be a very high price I have to pay. But knowingly, I do that. This is God's work. This is God's work. And people would say that this is amazing in our own eyes.